Japanese. I am Japanese. I am Japanese, if you please. I am Japanese, if you don't please. Something. If you like, we stay warm, maybe. Some nice warm milk. Oh, I just cracked my neck. It has been
special.
What are you just gonna be there?
Do you want me to be in the thing?
No, you be near me.
I'm near you.
You be near me.
I'm right here for you.
You be right here for me.
Right here for you.
Smile and wear. Smile and wear. Shake it for cash. Do it for tips. Smile and wear. Pay in there. No joke. I just woke up. And I look amazing. So,
I met this guy last night.
It turned out he was my boyfriend. No San Antonio shows. So sad. Well, sorry, Carla. You can drive to Austin, Houston, or Dallas. Put some effort into it. Welcome to the JING. So, we've been in Japan now for a couple days. Here's what happened. I work very, 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 very hard all year, and I had been looking forward to a vacation. All I wanted to do was sit on a beach and drink out of a coconut and do some writing. And so we went to Thailand because we were like, that's the place and it'll be great, and we'll go to a beach called Koh Samui. So we flew to Thailand to spend one night in Bangkok, and then we flew to northern Thailand to go to Chiang Mai, and I got to see an elephant. And then it was time to go to Koh Samui. We were very excited because we thought we'd do the whole trip in the city, we'd walk around, and we'd really get to understand the country, and then we'd go to the beach. And it was rained out. The whole island. Not just the whole island, like all of Southeast Asia. Couldn't go anywhere. Like, circled the airport for like over an hour. We had to land back in Bangkok, which is maybe the biggest city I've ever seen. It's much bigger than New York. So, Eric, that's a terrible, terrible joke. And you can trust me because I'm a professional. Anyways, so didn't get to go to the island. And so we're in Bangkok. We land in Bangkok, and I get an email from the manager of the hotel on the island. They're like, we sent a car for you. Where are you? And I'm like, no one's there. I'm sitting with 400 people trying to get to your island, riznained out. So we go to Bangkok, and we're like, you know what? We were going to go to Japan on the way home. May as well just go. So we just flew to Japan. We were on hold with United for like an hour. We flew to Japan. And in Japan, it is... I hope it's not snowing. It's freezing and it's raining. But we're like, well, we're in Japan. Let's fucking... It's not snowing, is it?
Not yet. But it's supposed to.
We're in Japan, this will be great. But this is like not the season to go. So I'm like, okay, great. Well, we'll just walk around. But the thing is, we only brought clothes for a beach vacation, so we had to go buy new clothes. I had to buy boots because my shoes were flooded. We had to go buy jackets. We had to buy hoodies, which we have at home. We just didn't have here. Walk around Japan. Went for sushi a couple places. It's exactly like the sushi at home, so we're going to try to see if we can find nicer sushi. What about Bali? I mean, you can only fly... I spend all of my year flying, and it's like, how much do you want to fly out of the way? So... This is Murkowski. So, Ayla Van Rourke says, did you really find Blanche t-shirt randomly? That's crazy. No, I made this shirt. I had it made. I was joking when I said I found this. But all these people, it's whatever. So that's it. So we've been walking around Japan. It's been freezing and raining. Couldn't go to the fish market because it was up too early.
Every ryokan spot.
Literally everything I tried to do. I'm like, maybe we'll go to a ryokan, which is like a Japanese... like hotel spa. They're like traditional
hot springs.
Literally every single one was booked for the next 3 days. And then I realized I don't want to go to a fucking ryokan. I don't want to sit on a tatami mat. I don't want to sip green tea. I don't want to like look at nature. I don't want to fucking do that. I want to drink.
Sit naked in a room full of Japanese ladies.
No, I don't want to do that. I want to get a massage and drink from a mango and like get a sunburn. I didn't know it was the rainy season, but also it's like, what? I don't know anyone who wouldn't have done this.
It wasn't the rainy season.
It wasn't whatever. It wasn't the rainy season. So we're in Japan.
Damn it.
We went to Harajuku. I know I should be doing more in Japan. We're supposed to have 8 days here, which is a lot in a city, especially when you had no other plans. So we're gonna fly home early because I'm fucking exhausted from trying to have a vacation. So I've also vomited several times, not from the food, but because we drank a little too much. Last night I vomited over a ledge onto a radiator. Didn't hit anyone, and I would never have done that.
Ask people if they want me to post a picture on social media of the vomit on the radiator.
Smoky Husky, no, you're not doing that. So, yeah. And I remember, I would always joke about, like, when you're in your 20s, you can go to bed in full makeup and wake up looking amazing. That's what happened with me. There's like, mascara, but that's it. So that's it. So I'm going to go in. Kaylee Garcia says, I'm sorry, your plans didn't work out. And, like, no, yes, I'm in Tokyo right now. Nobody's sad for me. Like, oh, you got to fly to Thailand and Tokyo. It just sucks to, like, plan a vacation and everywhere is freezing and raining and nobody saw it. Go to the largest aquarium. I don't want to.
Planned this vacation before we met.
I planned this vacation months ago. Check out the war memorials. We could do that. But here's the thing. It's a vacation. Like, I do all that other educational stuff.
Why don't we go volunteer at a homeless shelter?
So, Party Goblin is back in the box. So, last night, Party Goblin... What did we do?
He went to a robot show that we couldn't get into.
Oh, yeah, and I bought tickets to the robot show. The very famous robot show, and we got there yesterday, and they were like, this is for tomorrow. So, we had no tickets for the robot show, and I cried. I stopped in the middle of the street and I, like, threw myself the biggest pity party that nobody wanted to go to. So we went for
and then I picked you up from the pity party.
Yeah, then we went for some...
Izakaya.
Lydia says research. Weather. Hey, Lydia, you can't predict weather 4 months out.
Lydia, it's literally the peak season for people to go on vacation to Koh Samui. Everything is fully booked because it's the time of the year everyone goes.
Take it easy on Lydia.
I'm going to take Lydia out back and...
Hey!
All right.
Hey,
sorry,
these
Lydia.
are my fans.
All right.
Monster.
What do you think? I don't do research?
Yeah, we did research.
I did so much research.
We went to Harajuku, which was cool, but rain. I bought these socks. You're gonna. Oh, I lost one. I lost it. Both of the ears fell off. I bought it. This is terrible. Everything is crap. I bought these little bear socks and the ears fell off. This is what it's supposed to look like. And I put them on and the ears fell off immediately. I had to buy these socks because my socks were soaking wet. Yeah, take it easy, Smoky. And so, oh boy, we're gonna go to the robot show tonight. We're gonna go check into a lovely hotel tonight. And that's it. So, nobody feels bad, and I get that, but it's just been a lot of schlepping. So that's it.
It's like being on tour, except you don't even get to do stand-up.
Yeah, it's like kind of like being on the road, but I've been doing no jokes. And,
a couple
jokes. A couple jokes.
A couple zingers.
You can plan a pretty picnic, but you can't predict the weather. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Your vacation's getting cut short. But the good news is, oh my God. I'm going to go home. I'm going to see Hip. I'm going to grab that species. And that's it. What have we learned in Japan? There's vending machines everywhere because they're really thirsty. Do you have that water, that Japanese? And Japanese businessmen, like, fucking tie one on all the time. So they get super drunk and then go do karaoke by themselves. Do you have it? It's okay. He just got done throwing up. We really went for it last night. We were like, look, we're stuck here. It's cold. I think that's the other thing is it was cold and rainy, which I wasn't prepared for. We drank this. It's called Pocari Sweat. Is a healthy beverage that smoothly supplies the lost water and electrolytes during perspiration with the appropriate density and electrolytes, close to that of human body fluid. It can be easily absorbed into the body.
And apparently back into the toilet.
Yeah, then right back into the toilet. So Justin says, find an adult store. Japan has the freakiest stuff. I don't want to do that. Again, folks, it's a vacation. So That's it. What else do I know?
I'm very glad that you're...
What are you doing? I'm in the middle of a thing. Put your arm in. I'm not trying to snuggle.
Okay.
Get out of here. A lot of rain, a lot of French bakery things, a lot of American things here. I feel like there's more things about Japanese people. Very clean. People are very quiet. And they're very nice. And if you make an effort to speak a little bit of Japanese, even saying "arigato gozaimashita,"
you did it.
Which means thank you very much.
A very nice man bought us dinner.
They love it. There's a man with his wife, and we asked them where we should go, and we're walking down this alley because in Japan they have tons of alleys with little bars. You guys, it's like Alice in Wonderland. There's these bars, and then there's just like doors, and you would think, oh, this is the door where some restaurant takes out its trash, and you open the door, and there's a bar, and each bar sits like maybe 6 people. So you're just opening doors, and it's just people, and there's different themes. It's crazy. And you know what they allow here? Smoking indoors, which is disgusting and odd for a community of people that all wear medical masks around their faces. So Hannah says go to a Cat Bunny cafe. The cat cafe was all booked, and I don't think it's cool for the cats. Went to an owl cafe, totally booked, but also... I didn't think it was right for the owls. There's so many people here. We did karaoke last night, just the 2 of us, which is weird to just go with the person you're dating and sing to them. He was better than I was. I tried to sing Nicki Minaj, and I discovered a whole new respect for her because it's really fast and hard rapping, especially when you're drunk. I was able to find mulled wine, which is my favorite drink, all the way here in Japan. Hard to find in the U.S. because people are like, what's that? What's Christmas? I'm trying to think of... Oh, and people are really nice. Yeah, so this Japanese guy, we asked him and his wife where we should go.
No, not wife, lover.
And he was like, no wife, lover. And, they gave a suggestion, so we walked away, and like 15 minutes later, he flagged us down in an alley, and he was like, over here for like yakitori. And we went and ate everything out of like a cauldron. So I've eaten everything, haven't gotten sick. I've eaten a lot of sushi. Went to Harajuku, bought this shirt. I'm trying to think of what else. I've thrown up a couple times. And it's pretty great, because it's like... And Smokey Husky threw up. He was like, babe, you gotta pay for this cab. I gotta go hurl. So he went and threw up. He threw up just now. I threw up last night. I think it's the tequila shots that do it.
Always is the tequila shots.
Yeah. Andrew says, you got a Smokey Husky. How could you be so bummed about your vacay when you have him with you? Love you, Eliza. That's very sweet. He was bummed too.
I was bummed, but I love you and you make everything better.
Thank you.